Hello YouTube. Sorry for the extended absence. I got my booster, wasn't feeling great, and I'm sure I'm not the only one who went through that, as several of my friends have also had trouble with that. So it's been almost a week and a half since I last uploaded, with Sirius getting his rainbow mullet being the last one. So today I thought I would tell you where I get my jewelry and show you the links. So you'll be able to find the links below, and we'll start with my first lobes, which are at 12mm, and these are Chaos Soft Skins in UV purple, which means that if I was at the bowling alley and it was UV glow night or something, they would light up. The second and thirds, as well as dates and septum, are all 16 gauge circular clickers. They come a little bit tight. So the first time that I had it in my septum, I've had it in my septum much longer than I've had it anywhere else, and it took me a long time to figure out how to get it back out. So before you put your jewelry into, especially your septum, your lobes and such, you can get the ring openers in a little better. Your septum, it fits pretty tight. They're all 8mm, and what you want to do is just take your ring spreaders to loosen it up a little bit, and make sure that you can open and close it easily with your fingers before putting it into your septum. If, like me, you didn't do this, you can use nail clippers to gently squeeze where it will open, and I will insert a segment at the end of this showing you how to do that with one of my clickers, just in case it gets stuck for you. The next piece I have is my Gorilla Glass 4-gauge flat punch, and that was a custom piece. So if you're planning on ordering for a specific piercing project, you want to make sure that you order way ahead of time and book your appointment pretty much when it comes in, so that you know that you've got the piece. Now, my tragus is, I call them push pops. There's a whole bunch of different names for them, but essentially it's a threaded piece, or a not threaded piece, that you just squeeze together and it clicks into place. It's held in by pressure as opposed to threads. And then my conch is internally threaded. So this one you thread into versus having the hole in the top, where these ones are the more traditional externally threaded, so the hole is on the balls, and then the conch, there's a little post on the gem here that goes into the flat back, and I will show you how all those work. So here is an example of what I wear in my conch and occasionally my tragus. So you're going to see, once I get this unscrewed, that the hole, get the angle right here, is on the post, and that there is a threaded piece on, focus, can you see that? The threaded part, and then you fit the threaded part into the post to screw them together. Last but not least, I've already shown you internally threaded, and so this is the push pop. So you can see there is the post with the hole, and then the piece, no threads, just a little post, and you just have to find the hole for that and then pop it in. You'll hear a little click. Now it's secure. It takes quite a bit to get it back off, and then click, and that's it. All right, and then these are titanium anodized segment clickers, and as I mentioned, So if they're not loose enough, they can be really hard to open. So these ones are my youngest, so they're pretty loose. I've already checked them. But if you get it in your face and you can't get it back out, you have to find the hinge piece and the opening. And then if you take your nail clippers, you just give them a click and it opens right up. So you just find where the opening is, give it a little click, just like that, opens right up. Now the other thing I wear is nostril jewelry, which, as I mentioned in my removal, I wear nose bones. So you can see that there's the gem, and then there's just a little ball that holds it in. These are a little controversial because potentially they could cause damage every time you take them in and out. I have not really had a problem with this. However, I can understand why. You definitely don't want to wear them in fresh piercings, only very healed piercings. And also, some alternatives would be the, let me find one here for you, a labret post, internally threaded or push pop. And I do have one that I wear. However, I just keep finding that the gem keeps falling off on me. So this is my 20 gauge, come on, focus, threadless, not threadless, sorry, internally threaded. So the little post goes in to the labret post, and you guys can't even see it because my fingers are in the way. And then you just screw it on. But like I said, it's very hard to get it tight enough in my nose, and I lost one, so now I need to order more. The benefit for me of having nose bones versus having a labret piece is that on several occasions I've had my nose bone get caught, and taking hats off, washing my face, or my dog jumping at me, my children jumping at me, and then the nose bone pops out. It causes less damage than if a labret back got caught, and so this is why I choose nose bones. One final piece I wanted to show you is my labret piece. It's kind of a hybrid, so it has a circle of plastic to protect my teeth that is in the stainless steel. I haven't been able to find another piece like this, so I have to be very careful I don't lose it. And unfortunately, it was made prior to internally threaded, so it is externally threaded. But I've been able to find balls for it after losing balls. So this was also bought on Painful Pleasures. I'll see if I can find the link for you. I hope you enjoyed this video of my jewelry, and I hope to see you again soon.